The other thing when it comes to personal growth across the board is this relentless quest for better.
When you're talking about the power of words, from 14 to where you are now, what is it that I should be focusing on when we're talking about this?
And this is talking about the refinement of word choices, or this is talking about personal growth as an individual? This is talking about business success.
I want to talk about personal growth at this point, right?
Okay.
Because we're talking about, you've collected all this data, and there's probably misconceptions or things that people are missing that you've been consulting for quite some time now and helping people. So what have you gathered along the way from when you were 14 until now that you think is okay? Let's focus on this.
Well, I think the biggest thing that we can all learn from, and I was very fortunate to be able to learn this at a very early age, that is, if you do not ask, you do not get. Still, the biggest reason that the majority of people fail to achieve the success that I know they're capable of is they're just not asking for it in some way. They're wishing, waiting, hoping, and praying for that success to land on their doorstep. But what they're not doing is asking the people that they could influence, that could actually help empower that next level of success that they're looking for. This is something that I've experienced from my first car washing business, of knocking on the doors of my neighbors and asking them politely whether they wanted their car washed, right through to, well, 2.5 years ago, me knocking on the door of Audible and inviting them to record me for my Audible original, How to Persuade and Get Paid, right through to me being the lead integrity-based sales ambassador for some of the world's biggest brands, right? It's all come from me having two things. One is the ability to ask, i.e. that desire of being brave enough to say, hold on, why not pick me? Like, if somebody else can do it, could somebody else be me? And not only that, is then to refine the skill in asking, to say, how do I ask? Not just, please, sir, but asking in a way that garners results. And if I was to really title exactly what to say the right way around, I should have called it exactly what to ask. The difference is that nobody would actually understand that message quite so much. But that's the power through all of my work, is learning how to ask for things, and learning to ask with kindness at the right time in the right way that maneuvers people to feel like it was partially their idea as well as yours. So there is a fundamental piece. The other thing when it comes to personal growth across the board is this relentless quest for better. See, if I ask a room full of people whether they want to do good at something, whether they want to do better at something, or whether they want to do their best at something, almost everybody on the planet says, I want to do my best. Now, that to me creates a limiting belief, because best is suggesting there is some finite point in time, some 100% version of whatever it is that you're doing. And there isn't. There isn't a 100% perfect version of real life. Real life can go past the finish line. Real life can be more than what somebody else is saying is their best. In fact, there is no boundaries towards what can be achieved. And you think about a point in your life where you couldn't do something, and maybe you even used the excuse, I was trying my best. The only way you got to a point of being able to do the thing that you couldn't do when you proclaimed you were trying your best is when you stopped trying your best and instead shifted the focus to working on being better. And when you shift the focus to work on being better, what happens over a period of time is you surpass the ability of something that you were once saying you couldn't do when you were trying your best.